Do you want to know the secret behind every fast-moving, market-dominating business? They experiment constantly, relentlessly, without ego. Because here's the truth. Most businesses don't fail because they're wrong. They fail because they never bothered testing if they were right. They bet the farm on guesswork, built a cathedral on sand, and prayed the tide would never come. But I can promise you, the tide always comes. Markets shift, customers evolve, and if your business isn't evolving with them, well, you're already losing. Experimentation isn't a luxury. It's not some extra you tack on when things are going well. It is the business. It's the engine, the heartbeat, the evolutionary muscle grinding forward through business chaos. Every assumption you make without testing, that's a bet. You are taking shots with a blindfold on. And if you're not testing it, you're gambling your future on what? A hunch? Gut instinct? I'd rather be testing, evolving, and optimizing. You want product market fit? Then you've got to earn it. You don't find it by staring at dashboards and dreams. You forge it through loops, through relentless, disciplined experimentation. This is the loop. Assumption, hypothesis, designing a minimum viable experiment, testing using that experiment, gathering data, analysing that data, and once everything has been done, pivoting or pushing forward. And then you loop back and you start again with a new assumption. That's not just a process. It's not something that businesses just do for the benefit of their health. That's survival. That's constant refinement, constant optimization towards ultimate product market fit. That's how the raw iron of your idea becomes the sword that cuts through the noise of the business world. The problem is, most founders fall in love with their ideas and they can't shift away from them. But smart ones, the ones that win, they fall in love with fast feedback loops, with being wrong. Because every failed test is a lesson. Every failed test is money saved because you haven't spent months or years moving in the wrong direction. Every invalidated hypothesis is a compass point. It's not failure, it's giving you direction. So the goal isn't to build a perfect product. That's just not possible. But it is possible to build a near perfect self-feedback looping learning system. You design an experiment so simple, so fast, so cheap, with so little sunk cost and resources, it can break or validate your idea before it breaks your bank account. It can take hours, maybe a day or two, instead of months, moving down the wrong direction, like the Titanic heading for the iceberg. You're not building a product. You're building a portfolio of evidence to suggest that this is the right direction to move down, that this product or service is desired in the marketplace, that your product will survive the marketing Serengeti. When you run enough experiments, you stop guessing, you start learning, you start knowing, you gain momentum. One correct experiment builds on the next and then the next. Your business doesn't just grow, it constantly evolves, it optimizes towards better product market fit. You out-optimize, out-iterate your competition. Faster, sharper, stronger, tighter alignment between what you build and what the market desperately needs. Experimentation isn't some sort of side gig, an afterthought. It's the discipline, the strategy. It's the damn oxygen of modern business. If you're not testing, you're not learning, if you're not learning, you're not evolving. And if you're not evolving, you're dying, slowly, silently, thinking you're safe while someone else, some other business is running lean, running experiments, running loops, and out-learning you. Build your loop. Run your tests. Kill your darlings. I love to write, so I thought I'd slip that in. Track the truth. Build your business on empirical evidence, on actual data, quantifiable, qualifiable data. Evolve based on that data. And then repeat constantly, forever. And I promise you, you will never suffer when it comes to business again.